we're given this product to be a negative real number. So this type of question is about dealing with quadratic expressions, quadratic inequalities. So there's a standard way of approaching this. We label the roots. So this is 3, 0, and then minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's minus 5, 0. So if you drew just the corresponding parabola, those would be the x-intercepts. And it's going to look something like it will be an upward opening parabola. It doesn't have to be very accurate. The key is that's how it's going to look like. We're looking for where the parabola is negative, which we know is in this region. That means this is equivalent to, you'll see these types of questions, x is between minus 5 and 3, really all these values. So that's the conclusion from what they've given us in the main stem. And now they're saying which of the following expressions must be negative. So I'll start with 3 minus x. And 3 minus x, actually that part we can see immediately from here. X is less than 3, which is equivalent to 3 greater than x. Or 3 minus x will actually be always positive. They're saying must also be negative. So that one is out. You can certainly do it with numbers too. For example, if you tried x equal to minus 2, which does satisfy this, so then it would be 3 minus minus 2 is 5, which is not negative. So that's how you can eliminate this. You can certainly generate examples by plugging into the original inequality, but I think this step is far more powerful. Number 2 is 3x minus 7. And I can create that with that inequality. Again, we can either try numbers or I'm going to create 3x minus 7 here. Some of these steps are standard and are useful for other GMAT questions as well. So I'm going to multiply each term by 3. So minus 15 less than 3x less than 9. Then I'm going to subtract minus 7 from all of these. And you will see 3x minus 7 is between minus 22 and 2. So it can be positive if it was 1, 1.8. So 2 is also eliminated. We're just left with 3. If you look at the answer choices, it has to be C. So you can even skip the number 3, which I think is the hardest one, about x plus 7, x minus 3. So again, I'm going to draw the corresponding parabola. It's going to be y-intercepted would be minus 7. And then it would be 3 here. So it's going to look, maybe it's going to look something like that. So must also be a negative number, x plus 7, x minus 3. So here, because x is constrained to be these values, the question is what happens to this larger parabola in this range? Well, all of these corresponding values are negative. So they must be negative for all the values between minus 5 and minus 3. That's the only range we're looking for. So 3 must always be negative. And if you look at the answer choices, that's 3 only, choice C.